Does your license plate bulb look like this? If you're nodding your head yes, then I'm going to show you how to fix it. Hey, what's up YouTube? Here with another video. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to change out these license plate bulb lights. This one currently is not working. This one's fine, but I'm going to go ahead and change both of them. Hyundai did not make this an easy job. Normally cars, you just pop them out and you replace them with other ones. But this, you have to replace the whole light assembly. It's an LED lights. And you got to take off this back panel to get to the lights. So Hyundai did not make it easy by any stretch of the imagination. So once again, disclaimer, I do not work for Hyundai, nor am I a mechanic. So if you choose to do this project, you do it at your own risk. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to want to disconnect the negative terminal to the battery and then put like a blanket or a towel over it so it doesn't make a connection, because we will be working with a little bit of electricity. So as you can see, I disconnected the battery. The next thing you're going to want to do is take this cover off, and you're going to have to release these push pins right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then there's a screw here. You're going to have to take that screw out, and then back here there's another screw inside there that you're going to want to take out. Alright, so you're going to want to pull these little pins off, just the top ones. You have one there, you have another one here, kind of hard to see. That you just push in the middle and you pry out the ring on both sides, just the tops. Just be careful when you do it, because they break very easily. So after you do that, the next thing you want to do is you want to take this cover off, and basically you're just going to pry it off. It's easier with two hands. I'm trying to do it with one hand. Let me just go ahead and use two hands. You guys get the gist of it. Okay, so now that that's off, basically everything is loose, and what you want to do is just start prying off this liner. And what you want to do is start over here. Let me get some light on there for you. And kind of undo this first. Just be very careful, because this tears really easily. Just want to get this plastic piece off. Like so. Let me put this down for a second. Do it with two hands. And there you go. The liner's off. So this is the trunk lid without the liner. And what we're going to have to do next is remove the taillights, removing these 3 screws on both sides. 2 and 3. Then after that, we're going to remove these bolts, which there's 1, 2, 3 here. I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect this real quick. There we go. Take the light out. Looks like it's cooking up. Basically, it's just held in by clips. Broke one clip there. Broke two. That's expected though. Try something here. There we go. That helps. Alright. And we got the back off. We have another little yellow screw over here. Gotta take out. There should be another screw, yellow screw over here, but I don't think there's any way to get to it. I think it's way back there. So we'll see if it comes off without it. Found another little screw here too. Hopefully you guys can see this. It's hard to shoot this. Such a tight space. But once you guys get in here, you'll see what I'm talking about. And there we go. Coming out. Yeah. If I could get to that last screw, it would have been a big help. It would have made it a lot easier. That last screw is sunken way in there. Alright, so I was finally able to get this thing loose, and what I had to do was I had to sacrifice this last clip and just pull it off and break it. There's just no way to get to that screw from the inside. So now that that's done, we can start changing out the bulbs. And this is for the right hand bulb, right side. That's the part number right there. And then you have the left bulb. That's the part number right there. They cost about 50 bucks each. You probably find them on eBay a little bit cheaper. So to get the LED bulbs, what you're going to want to first do is there's a little connector here. You want to take that out. There you go. And on the sides of the LED housing, there's actually two little clamps you want to push in. And feed it through the light, and it'll pop right out. And this is what you end up with. Then you want to put your new one in. Slide it from the outside in. You're going to reconnect it. There's one. Same thing for the other side. I already disconnected this one, so push in the clips and it should come right out. You're going to go ahead and clip this one in. Just like that. Now, before we start putting everything back together, we're going to connect the battery real quick and make sure the lights actually both work. And as you can see, both lights are working perfectly. So basically after this step, you just put everything back together in reverse. I'm not going to bore you with all of that. Again, hopefully this helped somebody out. This helped you save some money. It is a pain in the butt to do, but I don't know how much the dealer is going to charge you, especially to change the left-hand side one, because that one's very difficult as far as getting to. So until the next video, do me a favor. Share, like, subscribe. Let's get the channel going, and I'll see you in the next video. Guys, also, just a bit of advice. Order yourself some of these yellow clips. They do break easily. That's the part number. They're cheap. I ordered like 4 because I did break this one, and I broke this one, I believe. And just go ahead and save yourself the headache. They're going to break when you pull these things off.